My hair is blonde, 613 to be exact, so you know my attitude is on 1000, and this wig was kind of a little bit too small for me, so I'm gonna show you guys how I finessed it. Okay, so hey girl, hey, as y'all know, that's probably why y'all clicked on this video. SHEIN sent me this wig. It's a 613 13x4 lace frontal wig, and I did tone the knots. I toned it with like some dye and some developer just so you don't see no white dots all over the lace, and I think that turned out pretty good. But let's go ahead and get into the install. Get off my lip gloss. If I was on America's Next Top Model, Tyra would probably cut my hair bald and I would still win the competition. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't know what song was on, but the song had me lit. I'm just making my bald cap a little bit darker. I have videos where I show y'all my bald cap method. I don't do it in every video because that never changes, and I like to keep these videos short and sweet because I know y'all can't pay attention to save y'all life. So now I'm shaping out my widow's peak. I have a natural widow's peak on my own hairline, so I like to put it on my wigs. I basically just dot the glue in the shape of a widow's peak, which is like a triangle, and as I'm smoothing and evening it out with the tail of my rat tail comb, I keep that little triangle shape so it can stay a widow's peak, and then I add my first layer of glue along the rest of my hairline. I still like to keep the shape of my hairline so it doesn't just go in like a semicircle shape. I have like a little, you know, my temples go out a little bit further than where my sideburns are, and I like to keep the shape as I'm blending it out. And I have a video on glue and wig placement too, just so that you can mimic your natural hairline with your wigs. You should definitely go watch it if you want me to go like in more detail about my process. But I believe I did 2 layers on this in total, so now I'm going in with my second layer and I'm doing the same thing. I even it out and I make sure to keep the shape of my hairline, which is the shape that I want to translate onto the hairline of my wig. It did not, because like I said, this wig is too small, I think, but whatever. At this point, I didn't know that. I put some makeup on the bottom of my wig cap as well because I want that to blend in with my skin as much as possible. And then I started gluing it down. Y'all see how in the middle it goes all the way up to the glue, no problems. I can line up the hairline of the wig with the edges of the glue, no problem. Even here, I'm lining it up, no problem. After I line it up, I like to take my rat tail comb or my fingers and I lightly press it into the glue so that I know it's laid down. But look at the other side. I look like I have a receding hairline. Why is the wig all the way back there? This is when I knew, okay, this wig might be a little bit too small. And I'm confused on why, because I had a wig from SHEIN before and I didn't have this problem. So maybe I ordered the wrong size. I'm not sure what happened. But as I am tugging on this side and trying to align the hairline on this side to the edges of the glue on this side, the other side is doing the lean back, like leaning back. Why is the wig all the way back there? But at this point, there was nothing I could do. Like, I mean, I could have took it off, I guess, but I didn't. So I just continued on. And at first, I put on my little satin melt band, and I put the thicker melt band on top of that, and I blow dry that for like 10 minutes. And then I started doing like a rough draft cutting off the excess lace. And as you can see, if you watch my videos, you know I do not keep this much lace on my skin. Never. Some hairstylists do that, and that's their business. I never do that. I like for my hairline of the wig to be right on top of the glue. I do not keep this much lace, so you know that there was a malfunction going on. So I just had to do damage control. As I'm cutting on top of my ear, it's really not even that much lace that I'm cutting. I'm pretty much cutting cap right now, more so on the other side. I'm gonna show y'all here how that looked, but maybe I'm thinking that, because look, I just cut into the cap. I'm not even cutting lace. That's how I feel like I know this wig was too small, because I'm literally crushing my ears, putting this cap behind my ear, trying to get this wig to lay down. I feel like maybe if I would have cut the lace off of the cap before I put it on, that would have allowed me to bring the wig more forward as I usually like to do, and I probably wouldn't have had this mess that I have going on right now. But look at how much lace is on my skin. Like, I never keep that much lace on my skin, but it's already glued down. So at this point, I just had to let it be what it was, and I'll show y'all how I just made that blend better in a little bit. But right now I'm cutting off the excess lace that's not on any glue because, you know, I did my little widow's peak shape. So I found the little flaps that were not glued down because they were not part of my hairline, and I cut that off easy peasy, no problem there. There's no excess glue here, there's no excess lace here, because remember, in the middle the wig was able to be brought up as far as it needed to be brought up in the middle. It was the size, it was not coming forward on the sides, but my widow's peak was given. I look like Khaleesi, but this is the best that I could do. This is how I finessed it. I just had to make the lace blend in with my skin, because if the lace was gonna be there, which it was, it was gonna be there. It is what it is. I just had to make it blend in with my skin. And then on these little ear tabs that was tripping on me, didn't want to lay down, I just added some more glue. And right now, here I go again, breaking every bone in my ear, just trying to get this lace to line up with the glue. But after it was down, after it was laying down in the glue, my ear did go back to normal. Don't worry, I did not go out with my ear just caved in like that by this wig. No, it did go back to normal. But that's how I know the wig was just too small for me. But sometimes you just gotta finesse it, because I just got this wig. What you want me to do? So after I cut off the excess lace and I blended in the excess lace and I put back down the ear tabs that were not laying down, I tied down my hair again, blow dried it again, and I guess it was looking better. And then I got to be sprayed the entire hairline, you know, to melt it for the second time. And then I put my melt band on again, blow dried it again, and after that, now we got into the styling. So I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. I don't want to do nothing extravagant at this point, because I don't know why I got all these inches of lace on my face right now. So let's just keep it as simple as possible. Let's do a part in the middle, not even do no baby hair. Okay, I'm hot combing the roots. I love to hot comb my roots. That's how I feel like the hair looks like it's growing out of my scalp, and that's how I feel like I look like a natural blonde, because my roots are very flat and it can't be coming out of nowhere else but my scalp, right? So now I'm flat ironing my hair. I spray some heat protectant. I use very minimal products on this hair. I did not want to weigh this hair down in any way, shape, or form. I didn't want to do no more damage control. I don't need no more malfunctions. I guess I started feeling cute a little bit here or whatever. So let me just go ahead and do the same thing to the other side, making sure that I'm flat ironing every piece of this hair. I don't want no dents in my hair. I don't want no lines from the flat iron in my hair. Like, I need this to look perfect. If everything can look perfect, this can definitely look perfect. So I'm gonna hot comb all of my roots back, and the lace does look good. I'm not saying the lace looks bad, it looks good. I just never keep this much lace on my face. If you know, then you know. But whatever, I put some got to be spray on that baby hair brush, and I brushed the hairline back so that it could stay like that. And I used some got to be at the top, and I hot combed that got to be in, just so the top could be crispy and straight and no flyaways and nothing. And yeah, I'm just hot combing the hair straight down to my face. Nothing really. This is like one of the easiest hairstyles you can do on a wig. It's just a part in the middle, and you flat iron it and you hot comb it. There's nothing else to be done, and that is how I finessed this wig from SHEIN, being a little bit too small. I'm still confused on what size did I order. Like, I don't know what it is about 613 hair, but girl, my attitude be so nasty. I cussed my man out so bad when I had this hair in. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.